Okay,
Okay.
so we're on?
We're on.
Well, today I'm very proud to be visiting with Mr. Bill Barlow, a teacher of mine from high school days, but more importantly, a very prominent leader in our community for many years. And we worked together on a lot of issues, and we were always respectful and appreciated the dialogue and building from it that resulted basically in the two Gimleys coming back together. And I thank you for that, Bill.
Oh, well, thanks so much for saying that, Kevin. Great you dropped by. You know, it's such a nice little afternoon here. The sun's out, and here we are. Yeah, I was also thinking about that little bit of not a little bit, that important Gimli history that we share, and how we had that vision, which we approached kind of tentatively at first in terms of merging
Yes.
the two Gimlis, and however, having worked it out over a couple of years, we approached the municipal board in agreement.
Yes.
Which you know, and we recognized right away that we had one community, but we had two council tables.
Yes.
Remarkably inefficient way to run one community, as it turns out. But we had that vision.
Absolutely, and working together from having communication, it all came to be going before the municipal board with no opposition to what
Correct.
was
Yeah.
provided. Both councils were united
In
on
the
the whole process, and I don't think you'll ever see that again like that, Bill. And it brings us to where we are today, where we have to get everybody on the same side working together to see Gimli realize its potential.
right, and you know, in the vision, I mean, you could say in a kind of a classical way that the vision is that community good life dream that you have
Yes,
just sort of sitting on the horizon, you know, something for you to aim at, something
absolutely.
you can be, and
And we will be together.
together. And I really, you know, have to say, however, that kind of vision, that kind of approach to our community has been sadly lacking in the last 4 years or so. You know, you know, Gimli's littered with signs of neglect all over the place. You know, that's come from this lack of vision, this ad hoc kind of knee-jerk decision making that I think just doesn't serve us well. And
That's right.
you know, so for those of us who invested so much in this community, it's just a little bit of, over the last few years, a little bit of disappointing to see that Gimli losing its leading edge.
Yes, and we gotta get that back
And
together.
we have to get that back together.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
from Arnis to Sandy Hook to the central business district of Gimli, we have to have everybody
That's right.
together on it to build our community to what it not only should be, ought to be, but will be. The future, I think there's an awful lot for all of us, youth to elder people alike, that we will get there. But most importantly, it can't be an adversarial approach. It's got to be working together and getting on the same path like you and I did years back, and even being here today. It's just privilege and honor to sit down with you and discuss working together and assisting to make our community realize its great potential.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, I appreciate you saying all of that, Kevin, because it, as I just said, that kind of approach to our community challenges has just been really lacking. You know, you sort of don't, that spark isn't out there.
No, and we got to get it back. I agree. We can do it together,
You know,
Bill.
yeah, so anyway,
Thank you.
all the best to you, Kevin, and certainly you have my support, and look forward to working with you in office.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.